took the money, and now he's not in the position anymore, which is part of the label's argument. And you are on the downside, and you think you him, but you are negating that we made you him. And the same way this team won a championship, hey, when you retire, it's going to be the organization's job to put another championship team together on the floor. They don't give a fuck. Go pull up the clips of how he spoke and how Lucien spoke. The niggas was like the 2 1s in 11.
I'm agreeing with you. I think that it's one. I'm sorry. I think the one small difference is this. I think that, especially, we're going to keep rolling with the sport analogy. Father Time wins all battles physically. Yeah. When you are creating something and it's coming from your brain, Father Time may not play as an important role. No. I think that he thinks, dog, I can do this all day, and I think
you're wrong.
I said
not you.
So I think that he threw them to throwaways. Like, I heard they got albums in the tuck. Fire is what I heard. He got albums in the tuck, and I think he don't want to get albums to Universal. I think he's trying to figure a way to sever ties with them. And I got all these albums over here in the tuck, and now I'm gonna tell y'all to suck my dick when I release them. He might be looking for his Kanye out.
That's what I was gonna say with the Kanye example.
He might be looking for the Kanye out.
Kanye still was able to come out with a #1 album, #1 single, without them,
without radio play.
Once y'all all stop with me, I still managed to get back up here
independently. Yes, I don't understand. That's what I'm saying.
No, I think that's his out. I think his out is, you're saying he played the card too late. I don't think he thinks that. I think he's trying to find his Kanye route. I'm gonna leave you niggas alone, and then I'm gonna hit the world with whatever I hit the world with, direct to consumer or whatever the case may be.
Okay, but I want to be, in my opinion, because this is all subjective.
We don't.
Drake is not in the same ballpark as Kanye West. Drake has not proven across the board that he can move units, hardware,
of whatever,
people,
anything,
products,
anything.
You're absolutely right.
Across
products.
Drake is proven in music.
A lot easier to be independent when you got that fucking Yeezy sneaker money.
Yeah, the Kanye brand, just that Yeezy brand. He curated that over years.
You are right.
Drake has been, and this is back to art, he's been the system baby. So we don't know that. We don't know.
We've never seen him do it.
He don't know. But I would think that he would be confident enough to think that I could, or arrogant enough to think that I could.
I have the same way.
I ain't seen it.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. The same way I told Kanye, hey dog, I believe you independent when you really start taking that Adidas money and buying your own warehouses and your own factories and your own. You got to reinvest in the business. I say it all the time. I have yet to see that from Drake.
My thing,
let me land. He got all the money.
Well, whose side are you on, Joe?
Pat.
He's definitely on Pat. You on Pat's side?
Yeah.
Got it.
I think that
is it what have you done for me lately?
Yeah, you paid for what you will do, not what you have done.
You got it.
You paid off your projection. You paid off your potential. You paid off all of those things. The second that goes away, I'm not paying you anymore. I don't give a fuck how great of a day you had last week.
If you still performing and the projection is you can still perform, then yeah, we can pay you that.
Did Jordan get
Drake and Universal?
One exception.
Drake and Universal.
Did Jordan get top dollar when he went to the Wizards?
Jordan never got top dollar.
That's not true. That's not true. He got top dollar for those 3 years where they gave him $30 million a year.
It still wasn't top dollar.
It's not top dollar.
You know what I'm saying? It was so top dollar that it took another almost 15 years for anyone else to match that salary. Even when he absolutely got top dollar those last 3 years. The problem was it was payback for all the years where he wasn't getting top dollar.
And it wasn't top dollar because
it didn't take 20
y'all
years
still making a ton of money off me packing out the stadium every single night. So if y'all to let me walk up, the thing with the Jimmy Butler thing is, we can let you leave, or we can trade you, and we could potentially get back what you are bringing. Right now, the Miami Heat are not favored to go anywhere with regards to the Eastern Conference. So now us keeping you at top dollar is not necessarily a good business move for us. We can go get some pieces and get back some young dudes that we could possibly build around with the current talent that we already have, and sayonara. So, if the market warrants you to get $30 million, somebody will give it to you.
Here's my issue. And by the way, fact check. Jordan got the contract in 96, 97 to $30 million, and it took until Steph Curry until 2017, 2018 to match that. So it took exactly 20 years for somebody to beat Michael Jordan's annual salary, like I said. But the bigger point to me is Sometimes they give you a contract on a promise. Like, remember when Kobe was washed and they still gave him big money at the end? When the Bulls gave Michael Jordan money at the end, it was, this is a thank you, and we have an institutional agreement to that. So,
I see.
And if that's the deal, fine. But I don't think Pat Riley moves like that.
I'm about to say, if we ain't got that.
If we ain't got that understanding.
If y'all had that understanding, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Exactly.
No. Sometimes you do, because sometimes the owners renege. They renege. That's all I'm saying. And so Pat Riley has just had such a bad track record lately with D Wade, with LeBron, with less Kyle Lowry, but there have been multiple stars who have said Pat Riley ain't shit, or Pat Riley has shit on us on the way out. So that weighs in one way. Jimmy Butler's had a bad exit everywhere. The Bulls, the Timberwolves, the Sixers. Now Jimmy ain't always wrong. It's just it's like when you get two people that are and you don't know which one to believe. And this is like the perfect marriage of people who don't know who don't play well with others. So I lean toward Pat Riley in this simply because Jimmy Butler doesn't deserve the money at this point. I'm not giving Jimmy Butler $50-60 million a year.
But that's relative. Jimmy might think he deserves it. If you deserve it,
then go out and get it.
Then go out into the market and get it. If others,
Agreed.
And the market is easy.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, the market is easy. If you're looking for a job in most arenas, not arenas. Just in most forums. Somebody will give it to you. If I'm an accountant and I think my skills are X and I think my experience warrants this, then I'm going to test the market.
But this is where maturity comes in. This is where maturity comes in. Because when Jimmy doesn't get the number, just like in Minnesota, instead of waiting until June and going on the market, he's like, I want to go now.
Yeah, just like I thought. Because you with all that Googling while I'm in the middle of podding and can't do it myself. Michael Jordan got $30 million for 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Right. We're saying the same thing. I said
you said 3.
He said 3.
Okay, the point is, it took 20 years.
Didn't get it. No, they tried to piece him up at the end.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but when you said 3, it made me think, he got 20 for a little longer than.
No. The disagreement was, I said it took 20 years for someone. It was so much bigger than everybody else. It's because the argument, because you said
it wasn't top dollar.
It wasn't top dollar. I said it was not only was it top dollar, it was top dollar so long. It took 20 years for someone to match it, and you said it didn't take 20 years.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I want to thank y'all so much for tapping into my channel. I appreciate y'all so much. And the clip I do show y'all, that was Joe Budden from the Joe Budden podcast. And he was speaking about Drake, the beef between Drake and Kendrick. Because, right now there's a lot of commotion going on with Drake. And also Kendrick because of their beef that they decided to actually, have. But not only because of their beef, because he has a lawsuit also that he decided to file on UMG, so that's coming up as well. And I actually think that's he's gonna win the lawsuit if he can provide actual proof. And that's gonna be hard because these record labels, they know exactly what they're doing behind the scenes. In Joe Budden podcast, they were talking about Drake's big library because he has a lot of songs that are unreleased as of now. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.